Hello. So it's only a matter of days before acid moss is removed from the game forever. So I felt like it was a good idea to make a video for future memory featuring the card. So I'm playing the most hated deck in the game right now, which is Gruul Ramp with also Into the More Hell, which is the other great land destruction spell in the game, and I think you really want to play both of these cards. I think it's crazy not to play Into the More Hell into a red deck that also has Acid Moss, because you can just play turn 4 Acid Moss, turn 5 Into the More Hell. Here I'm just gonna play a Visionary. Yeah, so this is it's considered the most powerful deck, which I don't think is accurate. It's pretty weak to aggro decks, or rather you can build it in such a way that it's strong against aggro, but then it becomes weaker against other decks, and I don't know, I never really had a spectacular win rate with this kind of deck. I'm doing much better with aggro, but the deck is actually very fun to play. It's fun to get rid of all of my opponent's lands, and that's what I'm gonna try to do now. My opponent might have a counter spell, but I could bait the counter spell with Evolutionary Leap. Let's attack. Actually, I think I would rather play the Acid Moss here. Okay, it didn't get countered. I get my white source, which is only used for Radiant Flames in this deck. The third color for Radiant Flames. Okay. Let's attack. It's also sometimes reasonable to cast Into the More Hell targeting one of my creatures, just to get to destroy a land, but I'm not gonna do it yet. So yeah, I'm gonna play the forest and save the Evolving Wilds for the Hellkite. Yeah. This card is not commonly played. I think it's a decent card, and it's gonna become even better when we get explosive vegetation. Oh, okay, I'm totally gonna kill this guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. So my opponent doesn't have black mana now, and I'm not gonna use these Evolving Wilds until the Hellkite is in play. Okay. I'm just gonna play the Hellkite, play the Forest so that I have Evolutionary Leap available. And just keep attacking. And given that I'm at 28 life, I think I would sacrifice this offshoot before getting rid of the Visionaries. Planar Outburst. Yeah, I'm gonna deal 2 damage to my opponent because why not? Actually, maybe I should have used. Yeah, I definitely. There was a mistake. I should have first used Evolutionary Leap to see if I found Omnath. Okay, I find Green Warden. And then decided whether I wanted to use my Fetchnet or not, but it doesn't matter now. I'm gonna get back my dragon, I think. I could play a land just in case I draw Ulamog, but I don't think I want to play Ulamog next turn, even if I draw him, so I'm just gonna keep these in my hand for the landfall triggers. Okay, just infinite card advantage. Let's hope this card gets fixed. Right now, the second ability never ever resolves. Okay, I'm gonna play the Hellkite. Fair enough. I should probably play this. I only have 1 copy of Gatekeeper Vine, just in case my Woodland Bellower needs to find me a red source. And here I like getting mountains because I have Nissa's Pilgrimage in my deck, so I wanna keep forests in the deck as much as possible. Still only has 1 black source. Let's start by sacrificing this, just to have more information. Omnath. And my opponent is holding up potentially a counterspell. So I have I'm gonna have 10 mana next turn by playing these 2 lands, so I still cannot play Omnath and pay for the counterspell, whatever it's called. So I'm gonna see if this resolves. It does. Which doesn't mean that my opponent doesn't have a counterspell. Maybe he just doesn't have black cards in his hand. Okay, looks like finally I got rid of black mana from my opponent. Okay, I'm gonna try to resolve this. Oh no, wait, I actually miscounted. I had enough lands to pay for the counterspell. Well, luckily he didn't have it. And now I have the combo of Omnath plus Evolutionary Leap, which I can use to shoot lightning bolts around. Should I play around what's the name of the card? Well, the one that makes me sacrifice an attacking creature, but it's not a problem because I'm attacking with 2 creatures. Okay, let's kill my opponent. And that's it. And this is the best kind of matchup for land destruction strategy. You know, slow control deck that's trying to play multiple colors and doesn't really try to kill you quickly, so you can just take your time to destroy the mana base. And even if they have a counterspell, yeah, they have to counterspell all your acid mosses, and then they have to counterspell your big creatures, and you can, there's only 2 really good counterspell they can have in the deck: the 2 copies of Scatter to the Winds, and the other counterspell, of which I can't remember the name. It can be paid for, so for a ramp deck, if they don't counter all of your ramp spell, they will not be able to counter the big creatures that you play, because you can just play them with 4 extra mana available to pay. This hand is not good against aggro. Maybe I should mulligan. This is why I don't really like to play this deck, because it's if you don't know what the opponent is playing, it's really hard to make mulligan decisions. Whereas if you're playing an aggro deck, you can see if your hand is good, and it's typically gonna be good against any kind of opponent. I mean, even against a slow ramp deck, a card like Fiery Impulse can be good. It can kill Elvish Visionary. Why not? I'm gonna get a Mountain because of what I was saying before. I have Nissa's Pilgrimage in the deck, and I wanna leave as many forests as possible in the deck. Since it's very easy to run out of forests if you have Spell Mastery with Pilgrimage. Well, this blocks the Scion token, so that's good. Well, my opponent is playing 3 colors, so yeah, Acid Moss seems like it will be good. I could bait a counterspell with Nissa, but is Acid Moss better than Nissa? Yeah, probably. Let me play Omnath. Kills the blue souls. Okay, I'm gonna play Nissa. Well, that's interesting that my opponent with 5 available mana didn't have a counterspell. Now he might have Scatter to the Winds, given that he found his second blue source. Okay, that's fine. Nice. So I'm gonna kill the black souls and get my white mana. The fact that the fact that Acid Moss also fixes the mana is quite impressive. I'm gonna jump, I think. I'm gonna have a big blocker next turn, so... And I'm gonna use the Hellkite to kill the Whirlog. Yes. Okay, Hellkite also combos with Acid Moss. So now he cannot make his creatures unblockable. So even though the Mulligan choice was questionable because I would have lost against an aggro deck, things worked out well. Woodland Bellower. Let's just play Omnath. Destroy the biggest creature. And pass. So if I draw a land, I can kill that. Yeah, claustrophobia is not the best way of dealing with Hellkite. So I have a bunch of options here. I can play a Woodland Bellower, getting a Gate Clipper Vine, play a land, play a Reclamation Stage to destroy 2 Thopters. So that I should be able to... If my opponent has some burn, I might just be dead here. And the other thing that I could do is play Evolutionary Leap. Yeah, this is much better, I think. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Acid Moss, destroy a land, oh, I should have gone for the black source. Kill a Topter. Attack. And then I'm gonna sacrifice one of the elementals to Evolutionary Leap to kill the abomination, and I'm gonna do that after the trigger is on the stack, so that he's going to be forced to sacrifice one of his remaining creatures, and he's not gonna draw a card because the abomination is no longer in play. So looks like yeah, there's no way I can die here, I think. I should be able to deal... Oh yeah, that was a fantastic draw. So play... Oh, that was also a mistake. I should have... No, it doesn't matter. I should have played the offshoot first, but it will not matter because my opponent is dead on board. I'm gonna play it just because. So I'm gonna do this. And now I can either sacrifice an elemental or just play a Reclamation Sage to destroy a Topter and attack for lethal. I can actually deal 9 extra points of damage by sacrificing elementals, and yeah. Didn't even need to play Ulamog, as is often the case. Well, let's play another one. I would like to find an aggro opponent, you know, just a red aggro, or another ramp deck, just to see how the deck performs against the best decks in the game at the moment. Okay, well, this hand is good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Unfortunately, both of my lands come into play tapped. Okay, now I can play a turn 2 Visioning. Yeah, this is very close to the perfect hand. It's good against aggro, it's good against slower decks. It only needs to draw a big creature, something to spend my mana on, but that shouldn't be hard to find. And this is also a very good draw. Alright, I'm just going to attack. And it looks like I will have spell mastery with my second copy of Pilgrimage, which is nice. Getting an extra land is actually a really big deal. Sometimes it's worth throwing away a Fire Impulse, just maybe targeting one of your creatures just for the sake of getting an instant in the graveyard to have spell mastery. Okay, this guy is good against my deck. I will be very happy to deal 13 damage to this poor knight. Let's just play Acid Moss. I don't see a good reason to play Fire Impulse now, so I'm just gonna wait. Tempt my opponent to to cast an enchantment or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the hit. I want to play Into the Maw of Hell anyways. And let's destroy the blue source. Okay, this is the the name that I kept forgetting. Spell Shrivel. Now yeah, I'm still not going to kill this creature. I'm gonna take 2. I mean, it looks like my opponent is playing some kind of a control deck that just uses these as a form of defense and mana lamping. So it's not really a winny deck. So using Fire Impulse seems good on this. I mean, it doesn't look like he will play many other creatures to make to create a blowout with Radiant Flames. That being said, I'm just gonna play Pilgrimage here. Get my 3 lands. Play Gate Creeper Vine. Play a Forest. And yes, I'm gonna kill that. Yeah. I think that this might, it may force my opponent to do something. Although, 1 damage every turn is not much. Like here, maybe I attack and he plays a Thunderclap Wyvern. Let's see. Nothing. Okay, I'm just gonna acid moss again. I can pay for spell shrivel, yes. And play a forest. And next turn I will be able to play Omnath with the ability to pay for spell shrivel as well. Jace. I think it's worth using Radiant Flames just for a Jace. Even though it seems unlikely that Jace or anything else will be able to save my opponent at this point. Yeah. It's not necessary to kill Jace, but it's also not necessary to save the Radiant Flames against what my opponent is showing me, I think. So, I mean, even if he plays a Warlord Rogue here, it's not... Okay, and I draw another one anyways. Let's play Bellower first. I will pay. I'm gonna find a Visionary. I wanna do this before attacking, before playing my land, because I might found Evolving Wilds. Okay, that's also very good. Yep. I should have played I should have played Evolutionary before attacking, of course. It doesn't really matter though. Yeah, so I was repeatedly matched against very good matchups, and maybe people are starting to play these decks in preparation of when Acid Moss is out of the game. I don't know. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the new environment. I hope control decks will be possible. I hope they will not be dominant. And yeah, in general, I hope everything will be balanced and fun. So let's stop the video